let's go ahead and move on though. But yeah, I don't, if Deion Sanders do right by them and they need to move on, if they won't elevate with him, he decide to leave, then it is what it is.
Yeah, he can go, dude. Let him go.
Man arrested in fire that destroyed historic church in Los Angeles. Authorities have arrested a homeless man in connection with a fire that destroyed a century-old church in South Central Los Angeles earlier this month. Carlos Diaz, 23, was taken into custody Sunday. The Los Angeles Fire Department announced he faces an arson charge for allegedly setting fire to the Victory Baptist Church located in Fort, that's the avenue, whatever. Fire crews responded to the church shortly around 2 a.m. To find the building fully engulfed. One firefighter was seriously injured when the roof collapsed on top of him. Fire officials said 2 other firefighters suffered minor injuries. And look who it is. Just burning down churches. Maybe it was just mental illness.
That's what it looked like.
It just mental illness. He just some homeless dude, and he just saw this building, decided to set it ablaze. Why not?
Can't spin it racially.
Oh, it ain't racial. Oh, because it's black and brown. It's black and brown.
I mean, the black people ain't gonna do shit no way. In
What you mean ain't gonna do shit?
They ain't gonna do shit.
You don't think black people ride?
Shit. Yeah, ride on one another.
Damn. That's some real shit, though. I mean, I can't disagree with you. Like old buddy said, you niggas in the hood kill more niggas than cops, so it is what it is.
Look at you cooning over there.
Oh, I'm cooning. A black Alabama woman who lost her eye but survived KKK's infamous 1963 church bombing which killed 4 black girls, demands state pay her millions in compensation after previous governor stoked racism.
They still haven't paid this woman.
Think about it. That's 1963. She was 10 years old. She lost her eye and a couple other injuries, and they still have not given her restitution.
How long did it take the September 11 people to get restitution?
The next month, probably. Which it was some Negroes involved in 9/11 too.
We don't know if they got paid or not.
That's what I'm about to say. We don't know if they actually got paid. But then Governor George Wallace, a strict segregationist, stoked the flames of racism with his rhetoric. Oh, we know George Wallace. That's a good friend of what's his name? Oh, Joe Biden,
the big guy.
Go watch our video. We had our Just Joe Brown video, and he went into the deep history. And then we did another video behind that where we went into the historical records to show that Joe Biden was very good friends with a bunch of segregationists.
Well, he likes working with
both sides.
Both sides, uniting the owls.
Yeah, I thought that when Trump said both sides had good and bad people, when that Virginia stuff happened, that was like, oh my God, Trump is supporting
white supremacy.
White supremacy. But Biden said the same thing about them. He said both sides need to talk. Both sides have good and bad people. He said the same thing. But good for thee. The fifth little girl, Sarah Collins Rudolph, who was permanently maimed in 1963 KKK bombing of the Birmingham, Alabama church, says the state should pay her millions after former Governor George Wallace stoked the flames of racism with his segregation speeches. Rudolph, 71, lost an eye and still had pieces of glass inside her body from the Klan attack in the 16th Baptist Street Church that killed her sister and 3 other black girls 59 years ago. She was 10 years old when the attack occurred. She's still waiting on the state to compensate her for her injuries. Well, we're still talking about Tulsa, Oklahoma. The lawsuit they're still suing.
They wouldn't settle for pennies.
Like, it's always need to be a study. It need to be some research, a committee when it's you. You got to do some research. We got to figure this thing out. We got to make sure we get it right with you. Everybody else, we can just, payments, move on.
Well, some people do get, some black people do get.
You talking about the ones that got killed by cops and the family get some money?
No, there was a case where a little girl went to the dentist and something happened. They gave $95 million. $95
million?
$95 million.
This is in
Texas.
There's a little girl.
Yeah. Well, she was a little girl when it happened, though.
No, I'm saying the reason why they gave her so much money because she was a little girl. $95 million?
$95 million.
What you do with the dentist?
Oxygen, too much something happened with the oxygen.
Did she pass away?
No, she lived.
She fine?
I think it affected her long term.
Okay. Damn.
Somebody done came up.
That ain't no come
You
up.
know, black people. That was a
she's-
blessing. What happened?
No,
Your own daughter. That was a blessing.
yeah. If she's
That was
if
a blessing.
if something wrong with her permanently, it's not a blessing. But damn,
They gonna say that's a blessing.
yeah, some Negroes, some sick Negro gonna say it's a blessing. Governor K. Ivey
God don't make no mistakes.
that guy's what God wanted. Yeah, it is. Governor K. Ivey sidestepped the question of financial compensation 2 years ago and apologizing to Rudolph for her untold pain and suffering, saying legislative involvement was needed. But nothing has been done despite the efforts of attorney representing Rudolph, leaving unsolved the question of payment. Even the victims of other attacks, including 9/11, were compensated. Yeah.
Hopefully she get it.
Hopefully. I don't know what they're going to give her, but, you know, wish her luck. At least you can wish me luck.
When is that show coming back? I've been waiting on
Man,
it.
50 done left stars. It's over.
No, he gonna get it on another network.